Does it feel weird going 2 years from being the youngest guy? I mean, you're still young, but you're like
Yeah.
most experienced.
Yeah, it is weird, being at 22, but having that many games played and being a role model for that room, I'm pretty sure I can take on that challenge, and that's what I've been doing. Being a leader and just trying to contribute like everybody else.
How exciting is this opportunity for you to be the number one?
Super exciting. But I don't think of it as like that. I think of it like, it's not about the number one guy. I mean, yes, you have number one quarterback, number one, running back. But at the end of the day, it's a collective game. The only way you move the ball is like all 11, make plays and do their job, and that's what it's going to take to win the Super Bowl.
It was one of those life comes at you fast kind of things. I mean, 2 years ago, you're the youngest guy in the league, and now you look around your room and this offense, you're the guy that's been around.
Yeah, I mean, with the experience that I played, at this point, age is just a number. I've played enough games under my belt where I'm able to take on this, and it's just another challenge that we got to deal with.
You saw what other teams have done to AB as far as the brackets and double coverage. Do you feel like that's coming for you? Do you think?
No doubt. I mean, we felt it last year. Playing against Patriot. They doubled me and AB. It wasn't nothing. Nothing new. This year it's supposed to be the same thing. I'm going to be getting the same coverages, the double, and we got guys like Moncrief, James. All these. We drafted a new wide receiver, Dante. We have so many guys who can make plays, so I'm not worried about that.
Have you been impressed with the new guys?
Oh yeah. Today he impressed me a lot. Today he caught a couple balls. Ben told him to come in. He made a couple plays, and he's doing his job.
How have you seen James grow from last year to this year?
Oh, huge, man. He's not jumping every time he goes and catches the ball. He's running through all his routes. Powerful, strong. His conditioning's up there. So yeah.
JuJu, I mean, AB was a guy that when he led, he was a hard worker, led by example. I mean, would you imagine? Do you feel like you need to be more vocal? I mean, you're going to be more vocal guy?
I'm already vocal. I mean, I'm just vocal just in person. In general, that's just how I am. There's no need for me to go, out of my way and yell at the guys. I mean, we're all adults here. We all know, what's right from wrong, and everyone just works. Everyone has a voice in the room. It's not just mine, but everyone just, what they believe and what we go by.
In the positive sense, could you picked up a lot of that from AB, the work ethic and everything, and the receiver?
Oh, no doubt. I mean, always. I think everyone picked it up. Not only as a receiver, but everybody on the team. They seen how AB worked. They see how he came out here every day, and he just went hard, 100%. But I think for myself, I'm just focused on the guys that we have here, how we can get better, and just increase our game play.
Do you like the leadership role now? I mean,
I like to have a little voice. Being a young guy in the room, being 22, I feel like my dog, a French bulldog, just barking at everybody. But at the same time, they got dogs too who can bark. So, I like that role. Yeah.
Was it hard the way things ended though with AB and things he said about other teammates and yourself?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that's his opinion. For myself, it's I kind of stand from afar. I'm not worried about what he has going on in his team. I wish him nothing but the best. He's a great player. He dominates on the field. As for myself, I'm worried about the guys that we have here, my teammates, and how I can, be great on the field and off the field.
This offseason, does it add to the motivation for you and for this team?
Oh, for sure. So much motivation for everyone. You think about, last year. We having AB and Le'Veon, and this year, not having those two guys, two great players. I think for this year, we got guys we picked up like Moncrief. James Conner is his time now. It's always been his time, man. But now, it's just like we always gonna rock who we got in our locker room. So at the end of the day, whoever's in that huddle, the 11 man, that's what we're gonna rock with.
Is there like a better vibe in that locker room?
Chemistry? Yeah. This chemistry is on point. We don't really have. Everyone's on the same page. Everyone's communicating. There's really no, drama in our locker room.
I know a lot of fans are going to do this, compare you and AB this year, the stats. Are you going to be looking at his stats too, compared to yours? No. There's no need for that. I'm looking at my own team, how we do and how we win. I'm fine. I would take 5 catches for 30 yards and win the game. And then have 10 catches, 2 touchdowns. It's not really about, myself at the end of the day. It's about, getting the Super Bowl. Everyone gets paid more. You guys travel with us. So everyone wins.